A former Whataburger employee in Texas is alleging that she was fired for wearing a BLM face mask. The mask division continues. We're going to get into this because there's some crazy claims that this girl is making. Before I go any further, guys, if you enjoy my daily content here on YouTube, I encourage you to help support the channel over on Patreon. You can do so for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservative-truth. That link in the description gets you access to over 20 exclusive podcasts where I talk more about sensitive information. You get the alerts for anything that goes on Patreon, unlike YouTube, where you're not going to be notified for all the videos that I do. So when you get done watching me here, browse back to check what you've missed. Please like this video, share it, and hit the bell, subscribe. And I wear the glasses because I'm blind. Now, this story coming out of Fort Worth, Texas. Let's go back here to August, okay? Actually, July 31st, because this is kind of where this whole thing started. This 19-year-old employee, she claims that she went into the Whataburger for her shift, July 31st, wore a BLM face mask, said there was no issues whatsoever. Comes back on August the 3rd, has the mask on again. Customer comes in, she describes as a white customer, who says that they are going to threaten to call corporate for her wearing the BLM mask. They said it was offensive, everything like that. They raised a big, thing about it. They got a little bit of a confrontation between her and this customer. And then the managers got involved as well, trying to defuse the situation. A week later, management staff says, okay, from this point forward, nobody here is allowed to wear any sort of masks, any sort of political opinions, okay, whether that's BLM or anything religious, no matter what it is. Even if it was a police-themed, mask, like a thin blue line mask, none of that was going to be allowed at all. Now, the employee here, she didn't like that one bit. She was arguing against this and said that she should be able to wear the mask, that it wasn't any sort of a political statement. And then she told her managers this. She said, what do I need to do to inquire about putting in my 2-week notice? So she's, pretty much kind of giving them a threat like, I don't want to have to listen to this. I don't want to deal with it. So I want to quit. And then she says that the managers told her at that point, you want to put your 2-week notice in? That's fine. We accept it. And you know what? Don't even bother coming back. You can just make today your last day, whatever it is. You don't even have to come back. A lot of companies do that. I've been in companies before where they've said that. People will come in, they'll give a 2-week notice. It doesn't even necessarily have to be any controversy. And the company can then decide at that point if they, really want to even honor that 2-week notice. They might just accept that as a resignation on the spot and then let you go. And so that's reportedly what Whataburger did here. So now the employee is saying that she was fired over not wearing the mask. No, that's not a firing. She brought that up. She said that she had a problem with the new policy on the masks. She didn't want to have to take the BLM mask off. Managers said it's the same for everybody. They even said, we do burgers and fries here. We're not trying to get into the political stuff. We don't want to, offend anybody on either side of anything. We just want to be able to do our business, run our business without any sort of political messages. And good on Whataburger for doing that. That's how you should conduct your business. So the fact that she brought this up and said that, she wanted to put in or possibly inquire about a 2-week notice, that's on her. You shouldn't have brought that up. Now she's filing a discrimination claim against the company for against this. It's crazy. And the demand that she's making, she's saying that, I wasn't saying I was going to quit. I just wanted to know how I went about the process of putting in a 2-week notice. I mean, you made it pretty clear to me. If you're asking, then you have every intention in my mind that you want to quit, that you want to leave. You're not satisfied with the rules. Fine, go work somewhere else. Starbucks will let you wear the BLM stuff all day. They changed their policy. So now she's got a lawyer involved, and this is turning into a mess. She is now demanding, get this, she is demanding that Whataburger go on their social media, pledge their loyalty to BLM, okay? She wants the company to give out BLM face masks to all the employees, as well as incorporate implicit bias training for racial justice for all their employees. Who does this girl think she is? Why should Whataburger give in to her demands? This is completely ridiculous, in my opinion. And I hope and pray that Whataburger doesn't cave in. They don't give in to this. That this whole lawsuit, this looking discrimination, just falls down to the side, falls by the wayside, and is over with. Because it's a ridiculous claim. You're making these sort of threats. You want to put in a 2-week notice and everything like that. She even said that the managers had called the police on her during this, when this was all happening as well. Now, Oddly enough, we don't even know what she was actually saying in the middle of all this. She could have been, cursing them up and down or whatever the case is. So, here we go again. The masks, like I said, they divide. That's what they're meant to do. But the whole political thing, now she's demanding that they give in to her demands. Who is she? She's a 19-year-old. She can go work somewhere else. Like I said, go to Starbucks. You can wear BLM all day there. Again, they're not going to let you, they won't let you wear an American flag mask in some places. We've seen people get fired for that. So this girl has no reason to be crying about anything at all, okay? That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? You can let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.